Welcome to the show, guys and gals. This is Damn Ugly Doggy coming to you with another episode of This Land is My Land. And on today's episode, we're going to go back into the feeder campaign, which is pretty solid now. We're at day 545. We now have 64 camps, 204 or 2,475 warriors, and 55% of my land back. Let's go ahead and get on into it. And we are going to play with the war parties a little bit more. I'm trying to get ready for my next series, which is going to be doing the insane mode using only the war party. So I'm testing a few things out before I get that going. I'm also looking for and offering a reward for a solid name that'll give me max health, max weight. I'm not much for hunting the names myself. I get a little too frustrated. It's not my thing. I'd rather offer somebody a few social tokens to do it for me. So I've tried to motivate people. I've been spreading the word that I'm offering 50,000 social tokens to the first person that can mail me a name with maxed health and maxed weight. Hopefully that pays out pretty soon and I can start the next series, which is, like I said, going to be the insane mode using only war parties. So today I had an idea and I've set my boys up. I am I'll just wait until it pops up and then I'll show you what I got planned for today's show. Should only take a second. I'm also bringing in some gun parts so I can craft myself up a few 1874 high quality Palmers. I've got plenty of regular qualities hanging out in this campaign. Unfortunately, my main feeder does not have the one blueprint that this one does, which is the high quality 1874 Palmer repeater rifle, which is probably going to be one reason I'm going to have to hang on to this campaign for a while. But I came in, I settled a couple more villages, kind of doing some prep work. At some point, we're going to go through all of the camps that are still around and the one or two towns that are still active, and we're going to wipe them all out and see what the game does in response. I figured instead of just going through and wiping everybody out, which I could do in a heartbeat, I might as well take advantage of the situation. And while my boys are gathering, I can test out the war party. So, first things first, if you notice my boys are carrying Sharp's Thunders. So I've loaded up. Let's give you a little peek at what I got going on. What is that? Okay. I've loaded my boys up with Sharps and Company Thunder Optic Mod rifles. So I have 8 of them loaded up with these rifles. The other 8 have war bows. And this way I'm going to try to use these boys in long range, see if they can't take out a few camps. And then if that does not work, or I come up against a fort, then I've got my boys set up with some arrows, bows and arrows, so they can go in and do the dirty work. I wouldn't want to send these boys into a camp where the long range rifles holding, or going into closed quarters. Where's my horse? And I've managed to get the, what is it, the 4th upgrade on the horse, which gave me bags, saddlebag capacity, and now I'm up to 92 pounds. So I went ahead and threw 4 extra bows and some arrows in here in case I want to change one of my war parties over to bows. If we look on the map, we can see that I do have a couple of new villages. I've got one up here, which apparently somebody has run into. Oh, they're attacking them. Well, luckily this village is pretty well armed. and they should be able to hold their own. That's the first time they've been attacked, so that's good. They've also reoccupied a farm, which I'm going to leave alone for a little while because I want them to create, I suppose you would say, some groceries for me. But we're basically going to go through and clear out this section here, work our way on up. And like I said, I went ahead and mailed myself some parts. And these are going to allow me to craft up a few rifles real fast. Oh, oh, wrong way, wrong way. Come on. I gotta turn that music down a little bit. Alright. I've also put the groceries in the mail system so I can use on the next campaign. If I put them into any of these other campaigns, they're going to go ahead and be used. And I kind of want to start saving up for the next big thing. So, let's go 1874. I'm going to grab myself a few rifles. And what was it? Darren? Oops. Yeah, there you go. That works. Oilers. Give you a little peek of what it's like to, and Xander's. What am I looking for? Mainsprings here. Give you an idea of what it's like to craft up some rifles. Then I go to rifles. And there you go. And it's as simple as that. You grab the parts needed, the guns needed, and you go for it. It looks like I can craft up 43 of these bad boys. This will only take a few. Won't take very long at all. As soon as this is done, then we'll go ahead and get into the action. Looks like I've got some wood gatherers going on. Doesn't seem to be much activity here. I'll show you what the where I'm at with the gatherers. Come on. There it goes. Took a second to pop up. But as you can see, they are in fact gathering items for me. These are all the items needed in order to craft big spike traps. And they've been going at it for about an hour, 2 hours real time, I suppose you would say. It looks like the devs did a hotfix today and massively increased the amount of gathering. They may have actually got the gathering on point at this point. It's always gone pretty slow. Today it's cooking. I can also now continue to gather while I'm on different screens. That makes life a lot easier. 43 is in combat for some reason. Because these guys went by him. The patrols still aren't taking out the gatherers very efficiently. They do little by little, but not very quickly at all. I'm half tempted to run over here and help these guys out. Did I stop my crafting? I did. Or am I done? No, that's it. That's all she wrote. So, I'm going to go here. I got one more little chore I want to get done real fast before we get started. Actually, I want to pull these guns out. I want to take them out. Is that it? Take all these handguns out of here. Those bad boys. Anything else? I want to take out the items that I've bought off of the market, so I can kind of keep track of what I've actually collected. You know, it turns out this is already kind of a grinder. I can pretty much, and this is something that my other feeder does not have, because I don't have an active count in my main feeder. I don't get these gatherers that come out. And I've noticed that these gatherers come out quite often. This is actually a good way. The campaign setup as it is a pretty good way to farm parts. Unfortunately, they're not very useful parts, and it seems to be the same parts every time. But every time they send out one of these gatherers and they get killed, I get another set of parts. So this would actually be a decent way to sit here and farm gun parts as well as gathering items. But like I said, those parts aren't exactly the most desirable ones. Definitely not the rarest parts. I'm trying to think of what I was doing here. I want to put these in the mail. So I'm not just going to leave the campaign as it is. So now I have 45 more 1874 high qualities. I just want to toss this stuff in here real fast. Take it back to my main campaign. I should have grabbed all those gun parts while I was doing this, but I'm not going to. We'll send that on its way. And let's go ahead and get into the action. I've been kind of curious to see if this will work. I would actually like this to be over before. See, now my only dilemma is if I ride up into this village, these guys could spawn in before my boys and do some serious damage. Can I reach over there? I can. You've got 13. What? I can't reach? How did I not reach that? There it is. I could send over 12 boys to help. Can you at least take horses? Yes. I'll give you some of this good stuff, some of that good stuff. Let's send them over to help. Debating on whether or not I want to go over there myself. I could fast travel over there. What do I want to do? Those are the wood gatherers getting taken out. Let's just go ahead and go, I guess. Okay, I do have those. And I don't have anything else on me, right? Alright. And I got my horses. So 1 and 2 are armed with scoped rifles. 3 and 4 are armed with heavy or war bows. Each of my scoped rifles has 25 ammo, which isn't very much, but I'm not looking to burn through 1,000 ammo in a minute. My horse is there. We'll go with follow. And we'll go ahead and go over here. Let's see what this does. This should be interesting. I want to make sure I got everybody on open fire. That would be useful. Where's my horse? I would expect these guys to be popping up here pretty quick. That's interesting. I haven't seen... Oh, he's doing something. Okay. I was going to say, I haven't seen an Indian sit that way yet. Where are these guys at? There they are. Now technically my boys should be able to pop them off. These are all level 7 warriors as well. So far I'm not impressed. Maybe because they're on horseback? Still haven't seen any. Okay, fine. No, nobody's dropping it. Finally, they knocked one down. That dude's just booking through the camp. Of course, my dudes are all wasting tons of ammo. Let's get on concentration. That's right. Alright, well that was kinda interesting. I think that other dude was close by, no? I don't see his body. Alright, let's get everybody on their horses. That was kind of non-eventful.
Show yourself.
See if I can't find this other body real fast. There he is. I've noticed the graphics have been kind of messed up lately. I've got a lot of blur going on. I wonder if my settings got reset or something. Options. Motion blur is on. Okay, that got reset for some reason. Maybe that's why. Okay, yeah, that's better. We'll go with... Everybody is on horseback, right? Yeah, we look good. Okay. I don't know what they're shooting at. Alright, I actually want to come over this way. So what, is that the village? Or the camp? Let's see. Not what I'm trying to do. Let's go with Mirror Me. Four and 3. Alright, let's see what my boys can do. I'd like them to be further back than that, though. This is definitely not the best angle to go at these guys. Okay. Well, there's definitely shooting at somebody. Shit. I think they're just wasting ammo shooting into the hill. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be the best spot to test out my long-range rifles. Okay, I want to put you guys back here. Come on. Shoot. Let's try this again. 1 and 2. You should be on fire back. I want 3 and 4 up here. You're on open fire. Alright. See if I can find some kind of vantage point so I can see what's going on up there. Oh, 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 you bastard. That wasn't a good spot. He can't see me now for some reason. I only see one of my group coming out. This is all just practice. I seem to be having a hard time getting him down. I'm just kind of watching to see how they do. It's a lot of boys. Let's do my part. That was kind of close. Oh, gut shot. That should have hit him. Huh, my boys seem to be having a hard time here. And so do I. I think I just lost a dude. Did they nerf my warriors? They were kicking a lot more butt. Oh, is it a distance thing, maybe? Damn, 4 arrows later. That's right in the head. Interesting. Alright, well that wasn't the smoothest run I've ever done.
Come here, bastard!
How many dudes did I just lose? Did I lose that whole group? I did. They all got wiped out. Alright, well that's a fail. Don't do that at home, boys and girls. Damn. That did not work the way I wanted it to.
Where are you?
Alright, well the first attack was definitely a fail. Interesting. And I can definitely have my guys come and do this for me. I need to drop this loot off in here. Get rid of all these guys first. So I pretty much took out most of the camp myself anyways, and lost 4 dudes. That's not very good odds at all. Let's go ahead and put all this in there. Now I could be doing this all off stream and just kind of learning, but I figured I'd bring you guys along for the learning curve. Alright. I know I've got one more dude to pick up, but I'm also looking for blueprints. There's a lot of nice gun parts in this one. That took too long. No blueprint. I was getting to you. Oh, somebody killed him. Really? I'd already looted him, huh? That's not the dude I was thinking of. I thought there was another dude over this side. I guess not. He was over on this side. Hey, Big Tex, how you doing? Just having a little bit of fun here, playing with the warriors. Or the war party. I need to send these dudes over to this one.
Come here, Boston.
Hold on one sec. Equip. Go ahead and give you, no, I guess we won't give you horses. I'm going to send them over here to, they took out 2 groups. Interesting. Send them over here to loot. I need to find my horse. Okay, I need to regroup and try this again. I love the update. The war parties are awesome. They definitely take a little bit of getting used to. Definitely a learning curve to them. But I think I'm getting there. I'm going to be having a lot of fun here pretty quick. I'm going to, I need to do mirror me, I guess. Get these guys all standing up. There you go. I'm going to do the insane mode using only the warriors. So that should be kind of fun. And I'm also getting ready to craft up 1.5 million skill points in one run. Although, when I think about it, if I'm using my warriors only, I really don't need the skill upgraded. But, I don't know. It came into my head that I should do that, so now I'm going to do it. I need to get another war party, so I need to go back to my village. Yeah, that's the one thing about the using the war parties is you definitely lose out on the skill points. But you can also arm them, and that's going to be my next test, is you can arm them with stun arrows. I just don't know how effective they're going to be as far as their aim goes. I'm not sure if they're going to be effective at all with the stun arrows. I've already used toxin arrows. That worked out pretty well. It's a really expensive way to play though. I don't think I would be able to make enough toxin arrows to get through a full campaign. You can also go in and, as far as gaining warriors, you know, if you take out a camp, usually you'll get a few warriors every 2 to 3 camps that you take out. I'm looking for these guys that are doing nothing. I've got a couple of dudes doing nothing. Hold on. But if you only take out 1 or 2, if you stun 1 or 2 of the guys, the settlers, while your boys are killing everybody else, then you'll still gain new warriors when you take out every couple of villages. These guys are just sitting there doing nothing. Where are they? Hold on one sec. There should be a couple of these indicators with only question marks on it. I'm just not spotting it. I want to send these boys back to their camps. There's that one. I have so many guys out gathering. This makes this so difficult. Where are you? Is it all the way in the bottom? I don't know. I can't find them. See these boys sitting here? They're from a different... Yeah, they're from different camps. And I can't send them back because I can't find them on my damn list. What are you going to do? Yeah, you can still interact with your warriors as they're doing the deed. That's for sure. So you can still, there's still ways to get the skill points, but you're definitely going to lose out on some of them. So yeah, maybe the fact that I'm going to go ahead and craft up 1.5 million skill points before I start playing will work out in my favor. I'm also not sure if I'm going to have the time to do it, because when you start on insane mode, they come at you pretty quick. And it's going to take a minute to farm up 1.5 million skill points. So I'm not sure if I'm going to have the time to do that or not. What am I doing? I need a war party. So I need when you're choosing a war party, you need to find a place with horses and at level 7. So I found that. I'm going to go ahead and get some more bows, some heavy arrows, 200, no, was it 200? Do I want 200? Yeah, that sounds good. And some prick. Do I have prickly pear? I don't. Let's try some fireweed. I don't have much of that either. What am I going to use to heal these dudes with? Purple cornflower. Okay. I'll take 30 of those. Hold on one second. I just need to set up this war party. Drop you. Oh, those are all the arrows I picked up off my dead boys. I was wondering where those all came from. Drop you. And I want to go ahead and set you up. It's funny, I know you probably can't hear it, but my dog is banging on the door. He wants to come in and play so bad. My dogs. Alright, I got horses, I got them, and I'm good to go. Oh, I only gave him 75 arrows, didn't I? Ah, I was thinking of patrol. I got too many things in my head right now. Oh, right on. Thanks, Big Tex. I appreciate you stopping by. I hope you have fun. I can't wait to see you start streaming the game again. I always enjoyed your shows. I'm gonna go up here and test these bad boys out. Okay, so I've got 4 again. We're all good. Let's go with follow me. I want to come up that way. I need to find a good vantage point. Okay, so those are guys. Alright. So I want to go with... Get all my boys up on me. Get everybody in the right positions here. Hopefully do this before the sun comes up completely. Let's dismount. As I do this more often, I'll be a lot quicker at it. Alright, and now I want to have them on open fire, open fire. And the idea here is for them to wipe everybody out from a distance, which they should be able to do pretty much from here. Let's see if I can sneak up in there a little closer. Alright, we'll go with... Let's see how close they have to get to start firing on these guys. Okay, and they're on open fire. They should be shooting by now. So do I have to kind of tell them to shoot the first dude? Maybe? Let's try that. Okay, well that worked. I like that. That was kind of cool. Boom, one shot kills. I like that. Alright. Starting to see some progress here. Let's get everybody following me. I don't want to leave any of my dudes back there. We'll go ahead and grab this loot real fast. Of course it's going to overload me. Damn. Alright, I guess I gotta leave the loot. Drop that back off. That's why. And we'll just go ahead and drop all this back in here. Drop that in there. Oh yeah, I forgot to look through the rest of that camp for blueprints. Okay, now I've got a little bit of a problem with having a fort. No, that's not what I want. That's what I want. Then I need to drop the loot back in here. Drop all that goodness in there. I don't need that many arrows on. Actually, I don't need any heavies. Put that away. Alright. And they are still looting over there. Let's see. Let's go with Mirror Me. Where's the gate? The gate looks to be on this side. Now, my problem here would be I could have my boys picking these dudes off from a distance, but they're going to shut the gate on me. Everybody's coming. Alright, this should be kind of interesting. I know they're going to shut the gate on me. No, I want you to come up here. Okay. 1, 2. So that's 1. And can I get to the dude in the back? Alright, well they're definitely doing it from a distance. Let's see, can I pick them off? Not the absolute best shots in the world, that's for sure. These guys should be spot on marksmen, being level 7. Alright, took him down. Get him. I see another dude over there. Then I want to send in my other boys. I got a feeling I'm about to get some dudes killed here. Shoot that dude. Shoot that dude. Shoot, you dummies. Everybody's on open fire, right? Everybody except for him. Alright, I guess we're gonna see how they do close combat. Definitely a lot of smoke. Looks like they kinda need a hand. I broke the window. My bad. It's a massacre. Bitch, who you gonna shoot? Shoot these dudes. What are you guys doing? Yeah, I've definitely got a little bit more practice to do here. Alright, let's get you guys a little bit safer here. We'll go with one. I already lost two dudes. That sucks. I need to find their rifles. Get a nice little perimeter here. Who what? Oh, you guys are upstairs, aren't you? Shit. Oh, I suck. Yeah, that sucked.
I'm on it.
Where's my thing? Ah, such a noob. I think there's more dudes in there too.
Come here, bastard! Hey, have you seen him? Should be somewhere here.
Good luck figuring out which one of these dudes need to be picked up first. Definitely know this guy does. Oh, there's two dudes up there. Alright, let's get some of these boys picked up. Well, close combat with long-range rifles is probably going to be a fail. Definitely not the way to go about it. Anybody left? Looks like it. I really should have left the guys with the scopes outside the gates and just brought in my warriors. I don't know why I brought the warriors in, that was kind of dumb. I should have just brought the ones with the war bows in and left the guys with the scopes out. That would have been the smart play. Take all of that. I don't know if I've left any of these guys down. See, I don't need all this on me. I'm definitely keeping my scopes on me. Go check all these bodies. Come on. Give me the loot. These guys all dead? Looks like it. Alright. Do a quick sweep here. That's all empty. Letter. I'm looking for blueprints real quick.
Come here, bastard!
What, did I leave somebody? I have no idea who they just shot at.
Right in front of me.
Oh, okay. Must have been inside this place. Ooh, nice Model 1. That's empty. There he is. What if they shot him through the window? No. Looks like they shot him through an open door. That'd be something good to know, though, if they can shoot through windows. Wonder if I could sneak them all into one of the houses, one of the rooms, and make them stay there, and just have the guys try to come and get them. That'd be interesting. I also want to play where the ambush is. Well, I've done the ambush thing kind of a little bit, but I want to get a little deeper into the ambush. That was fun, taking out a bunch of patrols. They all just kind of rode in and got wiped. Alright, doesn't look like I'm going to find a blueprint. I seem to find those sooner than later when I'm looting. A couple more spots to check, and we'll move on. Come on, blueprint. Where are you hiding? Where are you hiding? Nope. Alright, that's it. We're done. I'll get my boys with me. So I'm 2 down. I suppose I could just run over here and do a trifecta, huh? $133. Let's go with Mirror Me. This might be a good one to test it out on. Where's a good spot? Ah, here we go. Yeah, this'll work. Let's put you up there. Let's get you down here. Alright, I think everybody's where they belong. We're gonna go crouch, crouch. 1 and 2. I gotta get where I can see everybody. I see this dude wandering, 2 dudes wandering over this way. There's another dude behind them. Alright, well they did that. Where are my boys? Shit, I can't see them. I can't tell where my boys are at. Alright. They're right behind me, okay. There they are. Oh, nice, nice. Okay, that's not bad. You take out him. You go for him. You done. You go on this side. They've knocked that one dude down like 3 times already. 4 times. Looks like 4th time's the charm. I want you to take out him. You got that side covered. You go. One and two. Come on. Oh shit. There's a dude over here. And my boys are interesting. So they keep going in further and further, even though they shouldn't be. Jabostards. You would think that they would stay in their own range instead of getting up so close and personal. I want you guys to come down and help out. Finish this off. You're on foot, right? I want these dudes to pull back. Alright, well that's good to know. They will defend themselves as they retreat. That's kind of cool. I like that. Go get the loot from here. That's kind of cool. So I can envision having an Overwatch and an attack party. Hey! You just had to get me, huh? Alright. Alright, I'm getting it. I am starting to figure it out. So technically I would have like a dude here, and a couple dudes over on this side, and they would keep an eye on things while these dudes would be down on the ground keeping an eye on things. Interesting. There's just so much potential to this game, it's ridiculous. That's just crazy. So, would it be worth having 16 warriors with scopes? I don't think it would be smart to have more than 8 of your warriors with scopes, because you want somebody to be able to go in and do some attacking. Are these guys done looting that one? So they are. I want to come up here and loot this one. You don't need everybody. Send you. Then I'll send the other half to loot the fort. Alright, let's get that going. I just need to pick the bodies. Need to loot all the bodies. Definitely losing a lot of SP though, by not intimidating these guys myself. Luckily, with a feeder campaign, that is not a problem. And drop all that back in there. Some nice Model 1s. I like it. Yeah, I should just start a campaign and play through it with these guys so I can really test them out. There's not too many more camps left on this particular campaign. I'm also kind of curious how when the cavalry patrol, if you've gone through a few of the raids, they tend to, in the beginning, they're kind of bundled together. So if you try to stop them, you end up running into like 6 or 7 patrol at one time. Is that, oh, they killed one of the horses. I was going to say, is that a one-horse wagon? I hadn't seen that before, but they killed one of the horses. Bastards. Poor horse. But I wonder how my war party would do against, like, what would it be, around 30 guys coming at them? I imagine they would do okay. Alright, I think we're done here. I'm not seeing any blueprint. Yeah, that's empty. I'm not going to find a blueprint here. Alright, we done. Let's go with Mirror Me. Get back to the horses. What else do I have up here? Got the next region to go through. Where am I at? 56%. Interesting. I already got all that loot. Meanwhile, my boys from the village are out here gathering all that goodness for me. My dude should be behind me. I wonder if I could have... Alright, I need to get to an outpost. I want to see if I can replace the 2 dudes that got shot. Or if I have to disband them and then replace them. Get back to my horse here. The rest of my boys are taking their sweet time. And I think I'll go ahead and come up to this side. Wait for everybody to get on their horses. So I've already lost 6 warriors playing around with this. that's not very good odds. That is not sustainable. That's my party from the village doing the looting for me. Sweat, boys. Make sure you get everything. Get it all. Now I'm curious if I can just get 2 guys to join me here. Let's find out. And it does look like I can. Yeah. Yes, I can. That's good to know. Let's see here. 16. Yeah, you can afford a couple dudes. So I've lost two. I can bring two back, but if I try to go for the third one, it won't let me. Let's give them two of those. And we're looking at 75s. Hold on one sec, guys. Sorry about that, guys. I am back. The wife wanted to talk to me for a minute. She doesn't get it. I'm playing a game, man. That's a good way to get smacked. Okay, I don't need those. I don't know how I burned through. I thought I had 100 stun arrows. Somehow I burned through 70 of them? I must have made a mistake. Weird. Let's get a few more of those bad boys on me. Okay, so as you can see, oddly enough, I did get the two warriors to join, but they made a fifth group instead of joining two. I saw somebody was able to combine. How do I do that? How did they do that? Rotate around. No. Oh, okay. That's kind of odd. No. I thought I saw somebody like switch dudes from one party to the next. How would I do that? That does nothing. What did I just do? Where's my, Oh, okay, well, there's that. Mirror me. Loot, heal. Hmm. I don't know. But I'm running low on arrows. You needed to be healed. I'm definitely running low on bullets. They definitely burn through bullets pretty quick. Alright, let's get everybody mounted. Are they all on mirror me? We'll go take out another camp or two. Play around with this a little bit more. Alright, so these guys are coming back into the camp. And I need to send them back out, finish some looting. I want to send a few more dudes back here. And I want to send a few dudes to this one. Alright, that should loot out all the camps that I just took out. And we're going to go ahead and come up here. My boys are all ready. Do I have these guys on open, open, open? Everybody's open. Okay. All right. I want you to hang out there. You to hang out there. I want you up here. And 5. Wait for everybody to get in position. Let everybody. I thought you guys were all on Mirror Me, no? Let's see how that goes. You guys should be crouching. Try to get where I can see the action. So 1, 2, 3. I'm trying to figure out what kind of range these guys can do their thing from. 1, 2, 3. How close do they have to be? Now those scoped rifles should be able to shoot from this distance, so that doesn't make a lot of sense. I really shouldn't need to get these guys this close. And they're on open fire, so that's a little unrealistic. There we go. Finally, somebody decided to shoot something. I want you up here. I want you a little closer, like there. But apparently these guys did not hear anything. Alright, well I guess I'm going to have to tell them to do it manually. And 4 can start coming off on that side. That was kind of nice. They're actually backing off. That's interesting. I want you to go and shoot him. You've got a pretty good angle on him, and you should have a good angle on him. Alright, so those guys are too close. I'm gonna pull them back a little bit. Alright, kind of like that. How come you're not shooting him? Somebody shoot this dude. Alright, took his ass out. Interesting. Uh, oh, that's who you're shooting at. I was wondering. Boom! Alright, I took care of that camp. Interesting. Nothing in there. Let's grab your loot. Definitely some potential here, I see. That wasn't too bad. Kind of have to take your time with it. That's for sure. If you rush in, you're just going to get your boys killed. But it seems like if you take your time, you get a lot better results. This is just a small place, right? How am I doing on weight? I might be able to take everything. Might be able to loot this myself. Or not. Nope. Definitely not. Alright. Now I need to get back to a loot point. I can drop this off. Hmm. I'll send my boys up here to gather this goodness. It's a lot of bullets. Wonder how hard it would be to rearm my dudes with ammo. Are you guys done? You are done. We're gonna bring you up here. We're just gonna give you some protection just in case. That should be good enough. This should be safe. Alright, so they're gonna come up there. Let's get my boys with me. Mirror me. Everybody coming along? Nice. I don't really need to do it this way, but I got nothing else to do. Why not? How they doing on ammo? 12, 9, 13, 14, and 5. Eh, they're not doing too bad. Get everybody mounted up. And we're going to head on over. These are all camps, right? Alright, I think what I'm going to do is actually come back here. Find your horse, dude. Where's your horse, man? Oh, you left him way back there? Huh, that dude can't seem to find his horse. I hope he figures it out. Alright. Curious. If I go back, no, I don't want to I don't want to deal with all that. That's not going to work. I was thinking of disbanding these dudes and then going ahead and $13. That's going to take a while to do. Would like to give these guys some more ammo though. Let's get these guys all out of the way. You don't need to be close to me. I need you to come here. Who else is really low? All four of these guys are pretty low. Alright. We'll give you 20. This is the group, right? Yeah, it is. Oh, that's not too bad. And there's one more dude somewhere. I don't think it's him. Is it? Yeah, it is him. Huh. Give you like 10 of those. Alright, so is everybody solid then? 22. Which dude is that? That's him. Yeah, 23. These guys have plenty. That one dude could use some more. Let's break him off. Alright, so you're the dude that could use some more ammo. Come on. Alright, nice. Let's drop this back off. I don't need all this stuff on me. Alright, looks like we're set. We are going to... A forest could prove to be a problem too, huh? I could swing over to this side, work my way up the road. That's going to run me into the fort. That would make sense though. Where's my horse? I don't remember this bridge from before. I think that's the new bridge. Which I've got to kind of run through or something. Let's get them on follow me. I want to say that's a new bridge. Interesting. My one dude's still not on a horse, huh? Well, you suck. Who doesn't have a horse? He doesn't have a horse. Can I tell you to mount? I don't want one dude not having a horse. Where would I find a horse? I would find a horse back in the fort. Back in the fort. Alright, boys, let's go over this way. Oh, wait, there's a horse. There's your horse, dummy. Where are you? Man, he left that horse way back there. Alright, now we're solid. Swing on over this way. I think what I'm going to do is take out this camp and then we'll go take out that farm. And we'll probably call that a deal for now. Ooh, is that the camp? No, that's already one I took out. Alright, never mind. Going over this way. This place is going to be straight up here. Should be coming up pretty quick. Or, oh, shit, 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 shit. Not good, not good. Alright, luckily they did not see me. Alright. Um, 4 and 3. I'll go with 1, 2, 5. Get these guys up a little bit. There you go, from a little bit of distance. Nice. Well, that was easy enough. One shot, one kill. That is what I'm looking for. Come on. Just give me the stupid letter. Whatever. At least I won't have to see a letter every time I go to loot something. That not a loot box? No? Alright, that was easy enough. Get everybody back on horses. Then we're gonna go check out this farm and see if we can't get some grocery. I don't want to take out too much land too quickly here. Mainly because I'm trying to see where the triggers are for the raid. I'd like to trigger some patrols as well. I could get some good loot out of patrols being wiped out by my patrols. We'll go check out this farm after I drop off some loot. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Where is this thing? It's behind me. Beep, beep, beep. Alright, my boy's coming. They are on follow me, okay. Let's drop off this loot. Everybody is here. I found a grocery. It's interesting. Don't need that. Kind of curious what my boys gained so far. Which one? This one. So they got 12 of the 1805s, few shotties, like 13 Palmers, a low grade, some handguns, a few bullets. Not really a lot of bullets. I should be getting a lot more than that. Not many parts at all. That's some pretty weak ass loot compared to what thought I was seeing. I still don't think when you send your warriors in to loot these places, I don't think they're getting all the loot. Sure seems to me like they leave a lot behind. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead, get off my horse. We're gonna be lazy about this. We're gonna go ahead and fast travel right over to this farm. This should be a great target to take out with long range scopes. Unlike forts. Try this one more time. Alright, where is this farm? 118, so he's right over the ridge. Okay. Let's go with, well, let's go with Mirror Me. Then we'll go back to Follow Me. I want to put you there, you there, you there. I want you guys to hang in the back. Hang back here. Alright. This is a pretty lousy angle, huh? So far, I haven't seen anybody in here. Hmm. I'm going to do just a little bit of investigating here. Hold on. There's probably like one dude in here. No grocery. Yeah, there's only going to be like one guy in here. They haven't produced any grocery, huh? Let's see if we can find them. There he is. Yeah, it's just one guy. So I wonder if I should just leave him. Hmm. He's not going to produce any grocery for me. Oh, there are some groceries in here. Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and take this guy out. Maybe. All right, well, that was exciting, huh? Action packed. Let's see. My horse is over there. Go ahead and have these boys come over and grab this stuff. They should grab a few horses while they're here. I get you back on concentration. All right. Um, we're gonna go ahead and go over here. I gotta get off my horse. Okay, I'm off the horse, dude. Come on. Enemy settlement is too close. Whatever. Do a little auto travel over there. Alright, so I do have a little bit of a dilemma here in that I don't want to take out too many spots. 56, 43. Yeah, that's not too bad, I suppose. Interesting that that farm hasn't gone away yet. Huh. I must have left somebody else. There must have been more than one dude, huh? Means my boys could be running into some problems. Looks like the pathing's working pretty well. Yeah, that was some good pathing. Let's see what happens here. I'm glad I gave these guys some weapons. Not the best weapons in the world, but you know. Let's see what happens. I definitely don't want to take these guys into forts. I'll work my way up. Interesting. I don't know why this farm's not dying yet. I really don't like that window. There it goes. They gone. I'm really curious to see if they get some, how much grocery they pull out of there. 17. That kind of makes me think I really should have just left that place alone and let it grow. Because I could use a lot more grocery, that's for sure. Hopefully there's another farm up here somewhere. Alright, well that was interesting. I'll take it. Don't want you eating the grocery. I'm going to put that into the mail system. So it had a total of 20 in there. Alrighty, well, I kind of achieved the goal I was after for tonight's stream. I wanted to test out the scopes. I think I might bring the other scopes and try those out, see if they work any better. It definitely wasn't a fail. I lost a lot of dudes practicing though. Scopes are going to have their limits. You definitely don't want to bring scopes into forts or towns. But as far as everything else, it seems to work out pretty well. I am tempted to arm all 16 dudes with scopes and kind of go in hard. I have to think about what I want to do here. I also don't have thousands upon thousands of 60 and 75 cal ammo. So I got to be careful with that. I could craft up a ton of longbows though, or long arrows. I forget which one has the best ranges here. Eagle bow has a good range, and it takes heavy arrows. Okay, I kind of like that. But what kind of looks like the warbow actually is either equal or better. What's the damage like? 140 versus 297. So yeah, the warbow's still the winner. Yeah, warbow's going to give me my best range and punch, huh? Alright, well it's all learning curves. What are you going to do? So yeah, there you go. A little bit of scoped action for you. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll try to think of something interesting to do on the next one. I need to try out the stun arrows, so I might try the stun arrows on the next one. See what a group of 16 warriors can do if they're all armed with stun arrows. That would save you your SP, because right now when I kill everybody, then I don't get to intimidate them and I lose that SP, but if I were to send them all in with stun arrows, I think 16 guys would be able to do some damage with stuns. So I think I'm going to give that a shot. But I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's episode, and we will catch you on the rebound. All right, be safe. Peace out.